Merry Christmas, it's November 1st. Absolutely. So, a while back, I think it was Halloween of 2 or 3 years ago, I did a short series on Zafehouse Diaries 1. It's a very text-based game, there isn't much interaction, again, which is why it's perfect for a stream when you don't have much bandwidth. And I did like a custom one where I was a character in it. I believe I had like Frank West, Naruto, Daryl from The Walking Dead, and a few other characters, and kind of gave them appropriate stats, and we tried to survive a zombie apocalypse. So this game is more of the same, but with some extra graphics and mechanics as far as I'm aware. Just before the stream I made myself a custom character. I'm not sure if we can actually do this within a normal campaign or if we'll have to do a custom campaign, but I intend to just like name people after subs and we'll see how it goes. But there is a tutorial to play, so I will do that first just to remind myself how it all works and to show you as well. Should hopefully be fun. Think of it like Death Road to Canada without the parts where you're actually going around hitting zombies, like the in-between parts where it's story happening and choosing what to do between events and seeing how things transpire down the line. That kind of thing. Hello Fallon of Light, I will hit them in the hurty spots. So let's go new game. And we will play the tutorial. Beat the scenario to receive a completion star. Custom games do not count. Okay. So we have to fortify a building, set off a flare and wait for help. I believe that said. It might be a little loud now. It suddenly got a lot louder. Oh, so I am a character set in it then. Okay. House 18, Rudolph Road. And with someone called Karen, Jerry, Julia, Kimberly. The fragile group consists of a Twitch streamer, a cook, a nurse, a firefighter, and a bartender. Flik isn't adjusting well to the group. Hopefully Jerry can hold things together. They arrived with some weapons and some food. Flik has some advice. He says barricading is a good way to stop zombies from breaking into a location. But no defense is perfect or permanent. We're patrolling on the outskirts of town, picking up survivors. If you can find a flare, fire it high into the sky and we'll come get you. It'll attract zombies from all of the town, so make sure you fortify the location. Karen discovered a note. This might be a way out of here. Okay. Close diary. Alright, here we are. Yes, it's the perfect time to use your zombie emotes. Hello, Bird Dog. Well, this is Zafehouse Diaries 2. Zafehouse Diaries 1 it came out a few years ago, and I do have a very short playthrough on my channel of it. In this scenario, you need to find a flare gun, fortify a building, and then call for help. As you progress through the game, you'll see handy windows like this that will explain important concepts. Remember, if you're not sure what you need to do, check out the objectives on the notepad. The actions of your survivors, the results of those actions, events in town, and other happenings will be noted in the diary. You can read it at any time by left-clicking it. Survivor tokens. Your survivors are represented on the map by tokens, that's these down here. A dice, a coin, a button, a bottle cap, and a nut. You can move survivors around the town by dragging and dropping. It's possible to move multiple survivors by holding over... Yeah, okay. Try moving your survivors now by dragging and dropping them one at a time, or lassoing multiple tokens and dropping them onto a location. If you're not sure where to go, possible flare locations are identified on the map as question marks. Question marks are used in all scenarios to point out important locations and objectives. So there might be one there, there might be one there. Let's go to Rudolph Road. So we want to go there. So the survivors placed on this location will start moving towards it. Once they arrive, they will either investigate or breach. Investigating, which is the binoculars, right there. Low risk allows you to gather information like how many zombies there are, the layout. Sniping, the reticule, that's not that one, is identical to investigating, except survivors will attempt to shoot zombies in and around the location. It's riskier and requires ranged weapons. Breaching, which is the X icon, is high risk, but gaining entry successfully allows survivors to search the location or fortify it. If you want to move items between locations or change other advanced mission options, click the configure button, which is the cog right there. Alrighty, the more difficult scenarios require you to move items around, so don't forget about this. Hello, Crispy. Hello, Tony Allen. Ah, you've been watching me playing Until Dawn. Okay, so we want to breach. Queued missions will be shown as a tab on the left side, right there. You can quickly change the type of mission by clicking on the icon, and that will change it. Mission planner allows you to change the mission type. Okay. The The watch shows the current time and date, so it's 6 AM on Tuesday. Once you're finished with missions and orders, you can left click the watch and it forwards the day, and then you see the results of your actions. Force time to pass by right clicking the watch. So first of all, this is our team. This is how we all like each other and or don't. The dossier screen provides detailed information about your survivors, including equipped items, skills, relationships, and status effects. You can read their biographies, spread rumours to improve relationships, etc. So there is a mechanic where someone might not like somebody because of their sexuality, their gender, etc. Let's see, what is this? Items. Survivors can have a weapon and a protective gear item equipped, which they will take with them wherever they go. Okay. This is their skills. And this is their stats effects. The ability for your survivors to work together is based on their relationship and prejudices with one another. The green line between survivors denotes a positive relationship. Yellow is neutral. Red is negative. A solid line represents no prejudices. A line with arrows shows a prejudice, with the direction signifying who. So apparently I'm prejudiced against both these people. Where did I say my prejudice was? Oh, my prejudice was like Group B, which I have no idea what it meant, but I'm in Group A. Hello, Rave. Relationships are not static, they can fluctuate over the course of a game, etc, etc. So why don't I like you? She's middle-aged, upper class, straight, has a high school education, she's fit, focused and capable, experienced. Well, I don't need to worry about that for now. So we have a barricade. Oh no, that's commands, never mind. We need to breach this location first of all. Map overlay, defense overlay. We have 2 objectives. Oh, what is this? The shelf, this is new. The shelf view provides access to the calendar as well as critical items and notes your survivors have collected so far. Okay. Calendar allows you to keep track of the current day. The envelope shows the number of currently unread notes, if any, and allows you to view all notes your survivors have found. It was worth it! Fortify the diner at 24 Main Street. So I specifically have to go to the diner? Thank you, Skill Rebel, for 5 months in a row. Welcome back. So where is that location? That one? Oh yeah, that's the diner, yeah. Need to find the flare gun first though, so anyway, let's... Advance time 1 hour or advance time until the next event? Advance time until the next event. I got the fully loaded achievement, and that was quite loud. So, we breached in. We all breached and secured the house at 19 Rudolph Road. Karen and Flik entered through the kitchen window. Jerry, Kimberly and Julia entered through the bedroom window. The actions occurred in the first bathroom. Julia killed 2 zombies. Jerry was useless. Is it Jerry from Rick and Morty? It's starting to rain. Zombies will be harder to spot, but they'll be less likely to hear any noise coming from the location. After breaching or defending a location, you should check if any of your survivors were injured. Their photograph gets more messed up the more wounded they are, I think. Yeah. Survivor has a weapon equipped. It will appear in the bottom left corner of their photo. I've got a gun. Oh, we've all got guns. Alright. It's time to give them something productive to do. Orders aren't carried out immediately, like breaching or investigating. You need to advance time via the watch to see the results. Is this an RPG? Asked Donut Holes. Kinda? Alright, so what am I good at? I can investigate pretty well, but largely useless at everything else. So what if I'd be better on Karen doing that actually. Karen... Dang on, did I press... Ah, here we go. The order detail view allows you to assign or unassign survivors from certain orders. There's no point defending this location if I've got to defend the diner. I've just got to search it, basically. So, we want Karen. And we want to look for... Does a flare gun count as weapons? We'll say any, actually. We'll say any for now. And Derry can help you. Location clipboard provides information on the currently selected location. You select other locations by left-clicking on the map. Oh, up there. So that's searching corpses, spoilage, and furniture. All orders available to your survivors at the current location will be shown in this area. Getting bogged down in a lot of stuff you have to remember currently. I would also like to have people like guard, maybe. I could have someone clean. You clean by yourself. And patrol. We're not very good at it, but we can patrol. We have a bad relationship. Never mind. You can patrol by yourself. I will spot, even though I'm bad at it. Spot to the east because we're going in that direction. Alright. Loud mode activated. Survivors are more likely to attract zombies but will work faster. My internet is indeed still acting up, yes. Alright, let's left click to advance time 1 hour, see what happens. Thank you, the Serial Spooper, for filling the bin with Mafia Frog's lovely visage. So Karen and Jerry found a painkiller, a stimulating meal, pardon me, 5 cooking ingredients, a shotgun, and 4 crossbow bolts. The location has now been thoroughly searched. It didn't have the flare gun. Kimberly cleared some corpses and junk at the house. Okay. So we don't really need to do any of this now. We just need to all kind of get going. Can I just go straight there? I can, and we can start fortifying it and then go looking for the flare gun after that. We just want to breach it. Karen, Flik, Jerry, Kimberly and Julia breached and secured the diner. They entered through the dining area window. The action occurred in the dining area. We killed 6 zombies. Karen was useless. Typical Karen. Alright, so now we actually do need to care about barricading this stuff. So Julia and me, we've got a poor relationship. Julia and Kimberly, they'll do. They're barricading. We want to clean up the corpses. Do we work well together? Nope. Do we work together? We do. That'll do. And search. Is that a snooker cue? Karen found 5 snacks, 4 simple meals, 2 cooking ingredients, 5 stimulating meals, a pool cue, and 6 crossbow bolts. Karen was familiar with the diner, which helped her quickly locate concealed items. Oh, because she's a chef. The location has now been thoroughly searched. Julia and Kimberly fortified 10 entrances. How many entrances does a diner have exactly? Julia and Kimberly stopped barricading because all entrances are fortified. We cleaned some corpses, spoiled food. We're getting along better after cleaning together. So we're like, yeah, we're super fortified, right? Although the windows might still be open. Once fortified via barricading, a location can be further protected with a fence, a watchtower, and a sniper nest. Improvements are built using the barricade order. Okay, you're really good at it. I would like to build a fence. You're going to help. Now then, who's best at kind of like searching here? Possible flare gun location, possible flare gun location. We maybe do like a... I don't want to edit a note. Okay. Who's not doing anything yet and can scout? I've got investigate, so does that mean I'm good at like... Oh, wrong one. Good at searching for stuff. Because I would like to like just drag myself here, and I just want to investigate first. Yes. Now how do I close this? There we go. That's the button I was looking for. There are no survivors here to form any orders. That's because we're not there yet. So we have 1 person cleaning, we have 2 doing that, and we have me going down here. So who's not doing anything? Let's have them prepare food. Oh, you're really good at it, apparently. Oh, there's the icons for what they're doing. Yeah. Okay. Alright, move on an hour, see what happens. Kimberly and Julia successfully built a fence. Jerry cleaned some junk. Karen cooked a simple meal. And I am on my way. Okay. Let's have you build a sniper. Well, we don't have any rifles though. Build a watchtower. They built a watchtower. Cleaned some more corpses. Karen cooked another simple meal. Let's see, let's spot for zombies. Let's have Karen spot for zombies from the east to see that. Is that a fire station? No, it's a factory. Is there a chimney? Got to prevent possible Santa Claus suit-wielding murderers. That's very good advice. I agree. Hello, BD. And each window does count as an entrance. Alright. So, who's not doing anything? Julia's not doing anything, and neither is Kimberly. Could have like a patrol. Oh, Kimberly's excellent at patrols, so you can patrol. And snipe the west. Karen spotted 2 zombies inside the factory to the east. Jerry cleaned some junk and spoiled food. There's nothing left to clean. Kimberly killed a zombie to the west while patrolling outside the diner. If the sun is setting, it will be harder to spot zombies. Okay. That's not so bad. So there's no corpses left, there's no spoilage, there's no waste. The amount of furniture available for barricading, the amount of searching that's been done. I'm still not at the destination yet, and going out alone at night was probably not a smart thing to do. Spot for zombies. Anywhere. 2 of them spotting from anywhere is probably good. And you're fine sniping. Yeah, okay, let's go. Julia shot into the windows of the bank to the west. She killed a zombie. So this is the house I got sent to investigate. Flik investigated the house at 18 George Road. He explored the exterior of the building from the north, east, south and west, but he didn't see any zombies outside. He looked through the windows and saw a zombie inside. Flik is very confident with the result. He says it was occupied recently. He thinks there might still be some food inside. Okay, we're breaching. I wish to breach. Are you not done yet? I don't think I'm done yet. Julia shot into the windows of the bank, killed another zombie. Oh, I have to head back first and now we breach. That means I can send somebody with me, so that's okay. The rain has stopped, the zombies will be easier to spot. So this is the room we're in right now. Yeah, it was counting windows as doors, and that's how they're barricaded currently. Okay, I'm still not back yet. Let's see, he's not really doing anything. I guess I'll send Kimberly with me in an hour. Although it might be better to wait till morning. Flik has returned to the diner. Julia waited for the right moment and quietly let him inside. We're back, baby. We don't need 2 people spotting though, so maybe... Like, can I like click like that? No. I want you both going there. Oh, the mission planner allows you to greater control over how your survivors investigate snipe breach locations. Okay, so we're both doing this. It's very complicated. But we know there's like 1 zombie in there, so we don't need to worry about this. Risk is medium though? There's only 1 zombie. Change type of missions by clicking the binoculars, crowbar. It seems like a more complicated version of it to me. I do want them to breach though. Yeah, search breach rooms. Full queue, 23 rounds of ammunition. Yes. Yes. They're breaching the house. Hello, Evil Vice President. Here we go. Kimberly killed a zombie to the north while patrolling outside the diner. Jerry's treating skills are rubbing off on Julia. It's going to take us a few days to get there though. Or not a few days, sorry, a few hours. Julia provided covering fire for Kimberly. She shot a zombie. The sun is rising, they'll be easier to spot. This is a zombie game, yes. Julia shot into the windows of the bank, killed another zombie. So Karen and Flik breached and secured the house. They entered through the lounge window. The action occurred in the lounge. First closet and first bedroom. They killed 3 zombies. That isn't 1 zombie at all, that's 3 zombies. Okay, so we're doing stuff at this house now. We just want to very quickly check if there's a flare gun and then get the hell out of here, basically. Kimberly killed a zombie to the north while patrolling. We found a painkiller, body armor, 5 cooking ingredients, a splint, and a bandage. And we became frustrated with each other while searching together. It's fine. Now, how do I check, like, who has leather jacket, shoulder pad, location items? Ooh, that's really good. 7 weight, though. Can I tell you to put this on? There you go. And I have the shotgun, huh? Okay. Is that better than your leather jacket? It actually is. We're helping each other. Now, I do hear zombies, and if we're fully searched... No, we've not finished fully searching. It's annoying. Spot anywhere for zombies, and then I will continue searching one last time. Yes. I found some more cooking ingredients, a hockey mask, a machete, and a stack. Karen says the number of zombies are increasing around the house. Oh. The point of, well, I'm in the tutorial one where I've got to find the flare gun, fortify this particular location where most of my team is, and then set off the flare gun. Now, how do I... Where's the menu for what I take with me? Is this a menu? No. Interior. That's what the house we're in looks like. Because I want to make sure I take all this stuff with me, but I believe we do when we leave. A hockey mask and a machete, yes. %, so we've done that part, yeah. Just need to find the flare gun. You don't eat the mask. Once I learn the menus, we won't need to worry about this as much, but for now... We finished clearing it though. We've not quite. Looks like I need to wait 1 more hour. Simulating meal, simple meal, 4 rifle rounds. Alright, we're done. Gotta get out of here. This group has no ammunition for some of their weapons. That's fine. In the meantime though, what's your patrolling skill or investigating skill? Not great. Minor trait knowledge. I'm not sure how to put on the mask, unfortunately. Leave behind. Oh, I see. Okay. We want them to bring all the ammunition. Yeah, so this is the bit I need to do. Bring the bandages, painkillers, bring the machete, bring the simple meal, bring the stimulating meal, bring the splint in case we get injured. I guess we'll bring the jacket was too much. We can leave behind the jacket. Or... we can leave behind the simple meal. Done. Alright, so we're heading home. Kimberly killed a zombie to the east while patrolling, and we are on our way back. Kimberly, you're competent. We need to find that flare gun. You are going to go investigate that house for me, because it must be there. There's nowhere else it can be. Yes, I thought you might enjoy the Isaac episode that went live today. Also, I've been recording some off-stream Gungeons, so for the next few days it might be Isaac Gungeon, because I couldn't think of anything else to play. So I've been playing what I know, and there's some episodes you don't want to miss. Julia killed a zombie. It's thunder and lightning. It started to rain, zombies will be harder to spot. Location will be less likely to hear noise coming from within. I just need you to go to the next main event. So there's the house. Kimberly investigated the house. She explored the exterior of the building. She didn't see any zombies inside, but she didn't get a good look inside. Jerry is resting. Wait, she was exploring to the east? Julia shot into the windows of the bank. She killed a zombie. This is a waste of ammunition doing this, actually. I'm not planning on going into the bank. So actually, no snipey. No sniper, bad sniping. Can spot for zombies, though, just like kind of anywhere. Yeah, you can do that. And we're still not back yet. Kimberly returned to the diner. Julie waited for the right moment and let her inside. What, Kimberly's faster than me? Yep, probably. Map annotations. It can sometimes be useful to mark or otherwise annotate locations, perhaps to remind you that they're secure or contain a cache of supplies. Yeah, okay, so that's just leaving a marker on the map. I did that by accident almost earlier. So what do we know about this one? We know it's got a bedroom, 2 bedrooms, a closet, a kitchen and a bathroom. And that's where we want to push, because the flare gun has to be there. Okay. Not quite back yet, though. I'm skilled at certain things, but not other things. Oh no, Kimberly was the one who was scouting the location for me. Karen and Flik returned. We got inside. So now we're all back here. And we need to head down there. Yeah, Jerry's sleeping. How's our energy? Flik was a Twitch streamer. He is middle-aged, middle-class, straight to university degree. He says he's a tolerant person, but he doesn't like the looks of Karen and Julia. He is strong and experienced. Yeah, his investigating skills are top-notch. Combat 1 star, snipe 1 star. Me and Jerry are good combat. Me and Julia should probably just be the ones who go. So Julia is the button. Go. Go. And we go to the mission planner. So, I'm armed with a shotgun, she's armed with an assault rifle. Gotta have enough rounds to handle this. We've both got body armor on, so that's perfect. And we'll bring a backup machete, I guess? Well, no, we should have enough ammunition. Thank you, Zero Spooper, for filling the bin with more Mafia Frog investigating bits. That's the lowest one, so he's looking at the bit in one hand, and then he's like, does this warrant not sending the onion? We're not sure. We're not really sure on that one. It's a tutorial, so we probably don't need to worry that much. Actually, I will take whichever is the lighter. They weigh the same. I'll bring the machete because we might run out of rifle rounds. Oh, and I don't want to investigate, I actually want to breach. Machete, rifle rounds, which I said 2, and 26 shotgun shells. More than enough. See you later, Zero Spooper. The sun is setting, it'll be harder to spot zombies. Kimberly is resting. We found the flare gun. Julia and Flik breached and secured the house at 22 Rosewood Drive. They entered through the bedroom window. The action occurred in the first bedroom and the closet. Julia killed 2 zombies. Julia discovered a flare gun. This can be used to call for rescue once the target building has been fortified. Julia is resting. You don't want to rest in an unsecured building, lady. Doing well so far. Now that you have the flare gun, you'll want to get back to the rescue location and fortify it. It should be annotated on the map. Yeah. Once you arrive, get your survivors onto the barricade order and keep them there until the location is fortified. Already done. Remember, you can see a barricade. Yep, we've done that. You two, get back home. You're just walking in. Oh, do not leave behind anything, basically. Get back here. So we returned, the rain has stopped. Now how do we actually, like, almost there. With the rescue location fortified and the flare gun in hand, you can now signal for help and leave town. This will complete the tutorial scenario. To leave, left click the exit town order. The map with an arrow icon. Oh, there. All survivors at the location will automatically be assigned. Then all you have to do is end your turn by clicking the watch. Fired a flare high into the sky. They waited for hours. It's gone. Completion star award. You can read the diary if you want. Let's go to the main menu. That was just a tutorial, Philip, to remind me how to play. And now, tutorial mode, learning the ropes, safe houses. The next scenario, roadkill. No time limit, some hostile dilemmas. Leave town when you're ready. Find the parts you need to repair the vehicle. Beat the scenario to replay. But if I want to have like customized people, I have to do custom game, right? I want all this to be as it should be. I just want to make group selection. No custom groups found. Group editor. Okay, here we go. So let's say Twitch stream group. Whoops. And we'll have add a custom survivor to the slot. We'll have me. Thank you, JC Flux, for 3 months in a row. Don't watch the live stream often, but will still want to support your great content that I watch on YouTube. Give the doggy a ear scratch for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. And you also have a KO count in chat if you care about that. Yes, Crispy, you can be a survivor. Let's... Oh, do I have to make them custom outside of it, though? Oh, I think I have to make you custom outside first. That's awkward. I was hoping to have like a default that I could then just edit. Because I only have the only custom survivor I made was me. Right, hang on. So save and close for now. Survivor editor. Make a survivor. Select a built-in portrait. Right. Who looks like Crispy? That's a classic Crispy right there. So, you're not called Amy Ramirez, you're called Crispy Cream Pones. You're not female, you're male. You are middle-aged. Let's see, what kind of occupation would you have? Occupation is the one that affects your stats. I'm not going to tell you what stats they affect because that's half the fun. But if you see something here that even sort of fits your chosen profession, you let me know. I did just assume your gender. Watch, I'm going to assume your education as well. I think you have a high school education, and I think you are middle class. I know you're married, so I know you're straight. Group doesn't matter because I'm going to put you into a custom group, I think. Prejudice, yeah, you really hate people in Group D. What is this game? This is Zafehouse Diaries 2. I did a short series on YouTube of the first one a long time ago, a couple of years at least. You're a software developer. So we're looking for nerd. Nerd. There's no nerd. Well, you will be a librarian because that's the closest thing to nerd. And that'll probably do. So we'll save. Actually, no, let's make another one. So, actually, what was that old command for? Was it winner? Alright, Donut Holes, you're the next person. What would you like your occupation to be from something in there? Also, this is what you look like now, whether you like it or not. Donut Holes. Wait, it's Holes is how you spell it. I'm afraid with a Z on the end of your name, I'm saying that you have no education. I'm going to say that you're in Group C and that you hate old people. So, what profession would you like to be out of this list, Donut Holes? Like mechanic, carpenter, salesperson, bartender, nurse, cleaner, priest, police officer, firefighter, cook, librarian, musician, teacher, mayor, soldier, Twitch streamer. Oh, that's copying mine, so I'd rather have a diverse selection if possible. Cleaner? Okay. Cleaner it is. And everything else will do for now. Okay, and then if we do winner again. SUPERNOVAFRUITLOOP. Yep, that looks like you. Spitting image of a lady. SUPERNOVAFRUITLOOP. What would you like your profession to be? Actually, nurse is probably pretty close, right? And we'll say that you are in Group E and you hate random. Yeah, let's do random. And you are elderly. Everyone's got an equal chance with the winner command. I believe all you had to have done is spoke it once in the last 20 minutes. Let's say you're middle class. Does that fit you? Yeah, nurse would be close. Okay, I thought so. I think that's fine as is then. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's have someone else now. So we'll do winner again. Oh, that's not a exclamation mark at all. Never mind. Let's try that again. Palion Games. You're next. Basically, all you're picking is your profession, and then the rest I'm randomizing, although you can tell me if you're a guy or a girl if you want. So what would you like to be? Any other miscellaneous details? I'll set prejudices to random for everybody, actually. I'll probably go back and do that for myself too. Hello, Alan Wake and Bake. Carpenter. Okay, carpenter. Is there any other details that you'd want me to do, like change your gender or anything like that? This game is about surviving a zombie apocalypse. And also surviving each other and your prejudices. Male, please. Alright, I'm gonna have to pick you. Let's go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's now you. Better actually make you male there. And we'll leave that on random. Let me just go back. Random. 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 Okay. Make a group of gay people who are prejudiced against gay people. Alright, next. No, don't holes can't win twice command. We're not having two of him. They must have a cooldown. G-Rave, okay. That works. G-Rave is how I'm writing your name. And random. And we're going to say that you have no education. We're going to say that you are young. We're going to say that you are upper class. And do you see a profession that you like the look of? It's rigged for donuts. Well, I do like donuts. If your actual profession isn't here, just pick one you like the sound of. I believe out of the 7, 5 will be randomly picked, so I might not get selected. Actually, in-game, yeah, always. Okay. You want to be a chef? Done and done. Alright, finally. Although we can swap all these out to make a different group later, if we want to play again. No, Nightbot. No, this is seeming less random by the second. Maybe it's maybe it's everyone who's spoken since the last time I did the winner command. That's probably what it is. So I'll give it a second for you people to say something, and then I'll do it again. I think that's what it is. It's because it's doing it since the last time I did the command. So if you want in with a chance, say something. I'll give you 10 seconds now because the delay's caught up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, Ray. What is this? This is not random. This command has lied to me. What? This is not random. This is bullshit. What? I can't get anyone apart from these 3 names. This is obviously not working as intended. Why is it paying out the same names every time? Yeah, screw it. The next sub I see talking. Evil Rude Dog was the next person I saw talking after I said that. Evil Rude Dog. You're a male. Dogs don't have educations. Random prejudice. Yeah, you can be like middle-aged. Evil Rude Dog, pick a profession. I'm sorry that command wasn't working. I don't know why it isn't. It seemed to work for a little while, because it never repicked Supernova. You're not a banana hammock. That's not a profession. You're a nurse as well, okay? Wait, why isn't that filled in? Is that not this one? Hopefully that worked. So now if we go into this one, we can actually make... Yeah, okay, there we go. So Krispy Kremes, and then Supernova, and then we'll have donuts. Oh yeah, so I'll leave myself out then, because I just did the tutorial one. So I'll take myself out, and we'll do Paleon, and we'll do G-Rave. I believe... I like that it forms that particular shape. I believe you can find survivors as you play, so I think it will confirm that the first person to show up would be Evil Rude Dog. I might be misremembering, but... Twitch stream, we'll save that. So now if I go back to main menu and start a custom campaign, we should just be able to pick. Roadkill, custom game. There we go! Yeah, okay. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Adjust how anxious survivors get when zombie numbers increase. Adjust the impact and frequency of aggressive events. Consumables, everything is basically like at 2. Yeah. Okay, that's probably normal mode then. Let's do it. Wait, I'm here? I specifically didn't add myself. Okay. Donut Holes, Flik, Krispy Kreme Pones, G-Rave, and Supernova Fruit Loop made it to Bartle Creek. The fragile group consists of a cleaner, a Twitch streamer, a librarian, a cook, and a nurse. Donut Holes isn't adjusting well to the group. Hopefully Flik can hold things together. They arrived with some weapons and some food. There's a vehicle at the house at 38 Diamond Avenue. You can probably repair it if you have the parts. If you're struggling to find the parts, we'll be at the house at 45 Mill Road in 3 days. Trade 5 weapons and we'll give you the part. But remember, don't even try driving away without a road map. So that's the note to give us a clue of how to get past this scenario. The mysterious scavengers might also help us track down engine parts, but they want to trade weapons. Okay, so Diamond Avenue, that is where the vehicle is. We don't know anything about this location yet, but we're probably just going to ram straight into it to start with. And then fortify it. What's our supplies looking like? We don't start with any protection. And some of us don't have any weapons either. Okay. That's awkward. Alright, well, we want everybody to go here. And then we want to go back. And we want to sort this and do it proper. We are breaching, even though it's not been investigated, and we're bringing... How do I just like select? There you go. Move all. Move all. Move all. Because we ain't coming back. Okay. Owner's repair manual. Uh-oh, somebody died or got wounded. So we all breached the house. We entered through the bedroom window. Supernova and G-Rave entered through the laundry window. Flik, Donut Holes, and Krispy Kreme argued with Supernova, Fruit Loop, and G-Rave inside the location. They split up and hunted zombies separately. Oh dear. The fighting took place throughout the house. Flik, Donut Holes, and Supernova killed 10 zombies. Krispy Kreme, Pones, and G-Rave were useless. Flik, Krispy Kreme's Pone, G-Rave, and Supernova were injured in the fight. Repair progress 0%. We need a tire, a spark plug, a distributor, ignition lead, and a carburetor. Survivors will automatically make repairs when idle. Crispy found the vehicle. Alright. So lots of us got a little wounded there. But now we have to start doing things. So we need to barricade. Who's actually good at barricading? Me. I'll do that myself. And then we want to clean up. And we have ourselves 2 cleaners, so we can get that done super fast. But Donut Holes and Supernova do not like each other. You were just using your fists, I believe, Supernova, yeah. We'll have 1 clearing then. We'll have... Ooh, Krispy Kreme's is excellent at searching, but you don't get on with anybody. Oh no, there we go. You and Rave get on. That's fine. Set traps outside the location. Modify. Interesting, interesting. Supernova is not that great at patrolling. What about spotting? Yeah, you're pretty good at spotting. What about cooking? You're good at cooking. let's have you not distract. Just have you spot kind of anywhere. Just keep an eye out while we start fortifying. There's a lot of stuff to clean up in this place. What does it look like anyway? Oh, there's a lot of points of entry. That's unfortunate. Okay. So Krispy Kreme's found 3 cooking ingredients, a bandage, a painkiller, a stimulating meal, a baseball bat, 9 rifle rounds, and 2 crossbow bolts. The location has now been thoroughly searched, so that's everything there is to find. Flik made minor improvements to 4 entrances. He destroyed a kettle while barricading. Was that out of rage? Or I would never hurt a kettle. They make me my delicious tea. Thank you, Gooksy, for the bits. Burn it all just to be sure. Donut Holes cleaned some corpses, junk, and spoiled food. There's nothing left to clean. He cleaned pretty damn fast, too. It started to rain, so zombies are hard to spot, but they also don't hear us as well. I took a painkiller. He can cope better with, or I can cope better with my injuries. Okay, the place is barely secured. So, this place needs heavily secured. Who can help me? Everyone else is pretty bad at it, but me and Crispy get on well, so do it. We'll still have someone spotting. We don't need to clean anymore, it's fully searched. What about trapping? G-Rave's not too bad at trapping. Let's just do like any trap type, and let's say that we're going to trap the south. And treat injuries. Oh, actually, Supernova should be the one doing that. Yeah, let's get Supernova doing that instead, and we'll have Donut Holes. He's not very good at it, but we'll just have him kind of look around for zombies. Because Supernova is going to heal us. I'm sorry that I replaced you, Balion. I didn't realise that it threw me in the group. It didn't show my picture when it was starting. So, Flik and Crispy secured 4 entrances. They destroyed a microwave. I took out my rage on a kettle. Crispy took it out on a microwave. Take that, appliances. We're getting along better after barricading. Supernova successfully treated me. However, not all injuries were treated. Supernova failed to treat herself. She also failed to treat Crispy and G-Rave. That's most likely due to not having the supplies. A bandage was used up during treatment. G-Rave placed experimental stake and clamp traps to the south. Alright, so Donut Holes is not injured. I have got a contusion on my left arm, but I have the painkillers that are healing. Crispy's got lacerations on his left leg, which is affecting some of his stats, I think. Rave's got lacerations on his stomach, also doesn't get on very well with most people. And Supernova has lacerations on her left arm as well. She distrusts younger people. Yeah, that's a lot of hate compared to the tutorial, huh? Me and Rave can't do anything. Because I actively hate him, apparently. Okay, actually, who's the best scout who's not heavily wounded? What's your scouting at? Oh, you're searching. It's not great. You might have to do. Rave is good. He's got lacerations though. Does Donut have? And Donut has a gun, so that's probably the best bet. So Donut is the blue dice. What do you know about this house? Nothing. I want you to investigate it. Just a nice normal investigation, no risky business. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Send survivors to investigate. Yep. Move on. Krispy Kreme's and Flik fortified 3 entrances. They also secured a kitchen entrance. They destroyed a microwave while barricading. How many microwaves does this house have? We're getting along better. The sun is setting. It's harder to spot zombies. G-Rave is concerned about the amount of medical supplies. I concur. So we look at this location. Yeah, Diamond Avenue. We've got cooking ingredients, but we don't have... Oh no, we've got some meals, actually. But we have no medical supplies. We do have a weapon that's not equipped, so let's give... Is Supernova or G-Rave better at punching? I assume it's just the defense stat, so that's like 2 stars, 1 star. Supernova is getting the baseball bat. I love the mental image of an old lady going around with a baseball bat just clubbing zombies, like beating the crap out of them. Okay, anyway, we still have only half secured the building because it's a big. Yeah, look at this. There's so many potential exits and entrances, I guess. So we've got to keep on doing the barricading, unfortunately. So that's eating up 2 of our turns. What is everyone else doing, though? Chris is doing the barricading with me, so that leaves Rave and Supernova doing nothing. Well, Rave is an excellent cook. We'll do, what is an invigorating meals? Temporarily boost vigor and grit, harder to prepare, and may cause illness if not prepared correctly. He's a 4-star chef, he ain't going to prepare it incorrectly, it's fine. And Supernova, maybe just like keep an eye out, I guess. Just anywhere. We'll do that. G-Rave says if he becomes a zombie I have to shoot him in the head. Alright, so this is Diamond Avenue. Donut Holes investigated the house at 39 Diamond Avenue. He explored the exteriors. He didn't see any zombies outside. When he looked through the window, he saw a pair of zombies inside. Donut Holes is somewhat confident with the results. So what that means is he's not 100% sure how many zombies are inside. He thinks he's right that there's 2, but he might be wrong. Okay, and now he's on his way back. It'll take him about an hour to get here. We fortified another 3 entrances. We secured the laundry entrance. They destroyed a mirror while barricading. Flik became frustrated with Krispy Kremes while barricading together. Donut Holes returned home. Almost finished fully securing, so I think we can hopefully soldier on. Now then. Well, I sent Supernova and Donut to search this house. I think I wanna. So, Operation Get Behind the Granny. Is this Supernova? No, that's me. That's Supernova. Alright, so. Baseball bat and a shotgun, so you're going to need some shotgun shells, obviously. So, take a bunch of them. And that's all you need to take with you, really. The previous things say you and Supernova are getting along so well, the rest of the house improved. Wait, did it? I missed that if it did. Not a good idea going out at night because it's harder to spot zombies, but we'll see how this goes. We need to find more medical supplies. They destroyed 2 pieces of furniture while barricading. G-Rave cooked an invigorating meal. Excellent. So that means G-Rave isn't doing anything anymore. It's the middle of the night. Let's spot the house to our west. Wait, is he not done yet? Yeah, he is done. Spot the house to the west. Just have a little gander. See what you can see. Is an Operation Get Behind Granny from Use Your Words. So, Donut Holes and Supernova investigated the house. They explored the exterior. They saw a handful of zombies outside. They looked inside and saw half a dozen zombies inside. Supernova... Oh, I accidentally set them to just scout out. So actually there's a lot more zombies than we originally thought. She says it was occupied recently. She thinks there might be some medical supplies inside. Oh, we want that. We want to wait till morning, though. G-Ray spotted a zombie inside the house to the west. And then Donut Holes and Supernova came back. And now 3 of them are resting, unfortunately. Yeah, we need to wait till morning, I think. Painkillers and contusion.
Doddering old folk and degenerates.
Thank you for the host, Reaper. I see. So the lacerations are affecting their ability to do anything. Do you have concern about the amount of medical supplies? I know. Come on, I want it to be morning so we can make a move on this house. And now we're resting. You can't be concerned about the medical supplies again while you're sleeping. 6 AM, sun rising. Donut Holes now is refreshed and able to work. The rain has stopped. The sun is rising. It'll be easier to spot zombies. Oh, G-Rave has a fever. It may clear up by itself or it could turn into a zombie infection. Yeah, we're going to need to get some medicine from this house. So Donut Holes... Oh, I have to wait until someone else wakes up first. Alright, there we go. I ate a large meal. G-Rave concerned about... No wonder he's constantly concerned about the medical supplies if he's turning. Alright, so Donut Holes. And... Chris B, because he has a gun. Where is he? Which icon are you? You're the coin. And Supernova because she's an old lady with a baseball bat. You are breaching this bitch. You are taking with you some pistol rounds, some shotgun shells, and that's it. You are breaching the shit out of it. Go. A nearby experimental stake and clamp trap was triggered, but failed to stop any zombies. So that means they're coming to the house then. Uh-oh. Donuthole's Krispy Kreme pawns and Supernova breached and secured the house. They entered through the kitchen window. They failed to work well together and split up while trying to clear out zombies. The fighting took place throughout the house. They killed 7 zombies. Krispy Kreme's was injured in the fight. Krispy Kreme's has a fever. It may clear itself up or it might turn into zombie infection. Okay. We just need to get Crispy to search the crap out of this house like ASAP. And donut holes can patrol outside for a little bit. Or actually, no, they can stay idle. How well do they get on? Average, poor. Let's do average. We just need to quickly search the place and then leave. So, we found 9 cooking ingredients and a bandage. Supernova took a break to do some exercise. She's feeling energetic. She's like 90! Krispy Kreme's took a dose of antibiotics. This will reduce the chances of his fever turning into an infection. And now back at the other house, I'm refreshed. G-Rave is concerned. A nearby experimental trap was triggered again and killed half a dozen zombies. Oh, more successful that time. We're not fully searched the house yet. No, we don't want you treating injures. What supplies are here? Okay, we've found some stuff. I want to fully check it, so 1 more hour. Uh-oh. 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 Meanwhile, at the house, an old lady has arrived at the house. She is offering to trade her tools for some of our food. Flik thinks it's a good deal, but G-Rave disagrees. He even suggested killing her and taking her stuff. Swap her food for the trader's tools, or send her away, or try to kill the trader and take her stuff. G-Rave is shouting, kill her! It's a nice old lady! We have more than enough food, especially if certain people are about to zombify. I'm gonna do the trade. Supernova found 3 bandages, 2 cooking ingredients, a shoulder pad, 11 rifle rounds, and 5 crossbow bolts. The location has been thoroughly searched. Supernova and Donut Holes cleaned themselves in the bath and shower. Oh, did they now? Donut Holes likes the old ladies, huh? Alright, so an old lady arrived at the house. She offered to trade tools for food. Flik thought it was a good deal. The old lady took 1 stimulating meal, 2... Alright, I didn't realise that the old lady was going to take like basically all of our food. But she left behind 1 spanner, 1 butter knife, 2 hacksaws, a carving knife, and she said she might come back in the future. G-Rave is annoyed at Flik. G-Rave is feeling demotivated. G-Rave ate a large meal. Alright, it's time for these people to get back to us. We need help. Get back here. We're taking everything. Move all. Move all. Move all. We definitely want the bandages. We'll worry about who gets the shoulder pad once we're back home. Get back there for the love of God before we kill each other. So G-Rave is now refreshed and available to work. Flik gave a backhanded compliment to G-Rave. G-Rave felt insulted. G-Rave, you're not looking as poor today. Moving on. Donut Holes, Krispy Kreme pawns and Supernova returned to the house. Flik waited for the right moment and then let them quietly inside. So now we need to do some treatments. Supernova is the best at it. Treat anyone, basically. No, actually, no. G-Rave is the closest to turning. Better treat him, actually. And can anyone modify? G-Rave isn't bad at it. Just, yeah, just do anything, I guess. Crispy can try and cook up a simple meal for us. We've got waste and spoilage. We need to do some cleaning. Me and Donut Holes are pretty bad at this, though. Oh no, Donut Holes is a good cleaner, I forgot. I guess I'll patrol, even though I'm not very good at it. Cautiously. Let's just do it cautiously. Oh no. Blood is always bad. Donut Holes cleaned some junk and spoiled food. There's nothing left to clean. Supernova successfully treated her injuries. She also treated G-Rave and Krispy Kreme pawns. A few bandages were used during treatment. Flik was injured while on patrol. He stopped patrolling because the threat was too great. G-Rave created a combat shotgun. Lacerations on the stomach and contusions on the left arm. Oh. Bit late now. I should have equipped the shoulder pad. But we did find a combat shotgun. Who's not got a gun? G-Rave's not got a gun, but I'm not sure I'd trust him with one. Oh, you can use like hacksaws and stuff as... Okay. The shotgun isn't there. Alright, you can have a spanner though. And... Chris B can have the shoulder pads. Flik fell off his bike. I tried to be careful and it didn't work out. There's plenty of furniture. So what we could do then is I could build a fence. So who's doing nothing? Donut Holes is doing nothing and he's back to full, right? Yeah, no injuries, perfect. Donut Holes is going to go explore this house. Just going to look at it. Nothing too risky. And Supernova is also not doing anything and she's currently energetic. Does it tell me what that does? Temporary boost to vigor, so she can just like do more. Oh, I guess the green stats are the ones that have been improved. I'm not here to treat, so we can't do that right now. You're not very good at patrolling. You're not very good at... Well, you're okay at spotting, actually. Check to the south, because that's where those traps were going off. Zombie bait again? No, you're good at this. You're fine. Maybe. So I successfully built a fence. Supernova spotted 2 zombies inside the house to the south. Crispy cooked a simple meal. The fence around the house is holding back the zombies. But we are surrounded then. Okay. Krispy Kreme Pones and Supernova ate a large meal and a simple meal. How are we doing for meals now? Because we gave away a lot. 1 invigorating and 1 snack. Oh dear. So we need like mad cooking detail then. Let's get G-Rave on that. Cook invigorating meals. But we also need to... Leave the building and attempt to clear zombies around the borders. We have to basically do this. Yeah, stay cautious. Do we have any bandages left? We have 1 bandage. So after this patrol to clear out some of the zombies around the house, I'll get Supernova to treat me. Supernova spotted 3 zombies inside the house to the south. G-Rave cooked an invigorating meal. Krispy Kreme killed 3 zombies to the south. Krispy Kreme and Flik avoided a pack of zombies while patrolling thanks to an early warning from Supernova. So even at that age, she's got wonderful eyesight. So Donut Holes investigated the house. He explored the exterior of the building. Saw a handful of zombies outside. He didn't get a look inside the building. That's unfortunate. And now he's coming back. Okay. Let's build a watchtower. Let's treat me. I'm getting a little bit bitten. And do we want Crispy still patrolling? I can snipe zombies actually. Snipe zombies to the end. Nope, not you. Anywhere. We'll shoot zombies indiscriminately. I think everybody's doing something now. So, built a watchtower. Crispy shot a zombie outside the house. Donut Holes returned to the house. And painkillers for me has worn off. Can be treated with bandages. Cannot be treated. Painkillers can mitigate negative effects. Ooh, how do you get rid of contusions then? Supernova. Protect. Heal me while I'm standing there doing nothing. Oh. I don't know if green glow is good or bad. Crispy shot a pair of zombies outside the house. G-Rave cooked an invigorating meal. Supernova successfully treated Flik, however not all injuries were treated. A bandage was used. Flik is warming to G-Rave. Flik might become less prejudiced against him, but only if G-Rave does more work for the group. G-Rave must kill more zombies while breaching. Is this sick? Krispy Kreme and Flik cleaned themselves in the showers and bath. Okay. Don't ask any questions, chat. I refuse to answer any questions. This looks like the War of Mine a little bit. It plays a little bit like that, although there's less actual playing. It's not made by the same people though. Let's do like trap direction. Let's put some traps to the east because we're not going back that way. And we're bad at modifying. Debating whether or not to breach this house as a group of 2 or maybe... Oh no, I can send G-Rave to try and earn his place. So let's say G-Rave, Donut Holes and myself. We're going on a little breach, which is probably a bad idea. We're going to take a bunch of shotgun shells because 2 of us are using shotguns. G-Rave has a spanner. That's probably for the best. And we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, Supernova's setting up traps and Crispy is just sniping zombies indiscriminately. I assume we have enough ammo at the... Because Crispy is using a pistol and we have... Yeah, it's fine. It's good enough to let him do that. There was no blood, so I think this is fine. Crispy shot half a dozen zombies outside the house. Supernova placed regular cutlery and blanket traps. Cutlery and blanket traps? The sun is setting. Oh, we aren't actually at the house yet, so the horror hasn't begun. Wait for it, here it comes. You can, yes. What did you notice? So we entered and secured the house at 43 Stanley Avenue. We entered through the lounge window. We failed to work well together and split up. Most of the action occurred in the lounge and the bathroom and the kitchen. We killed 16 zombies. G-Rave was useless. To be fair, he also didn't have a gun. G-Rave took a dose of antibiotics. Oh, so he found and used antibiotics without telling us? At least that means he won't turn into a zombie, I guess. Everyone is resting. I don't like them resting in an unsecured location. I want to just like search this place and then get the hell out, honestly. But I can't because they're resting. That is not good. When you set up the mission a while back, I think you clicked not to use ammo. Did I? I'll check next time I send people then. Crispy shot another zombie. The cutlery and blanket trap was triggered, killing a few zombies. A nearby experimental cutlery and rope trap was triggered, but failed to stop any zombies. It's very strange. So now that Supernova is not doing anything, let's have you build traps to the west to guard our retreat, maybe. Now over here, they're still resting, so I can't make them do anything, unfortunately. They're just surrounded by corpses and they're sitting there doing nothing. Supernova placed experimental guillotine and cage traps to the west. The fence around the house is holding back the zombies. Krispy Kreme is resting. A nearby experimental stake and clamp trap was triggered, killing a few zombies. So there is zombies trying to get in, though. Supernova, how good are you at sniping? Oh, that's not here, though. Welcome back to Zero Spooper, and thank you for more bits.
Ooh.
Barricading is fine. We can build a sniper's nest later. Can I do anything with that lot yet? Nope. Flik is now refreshed. Finally. Okay. Everyone else is going to take another turn. Search the area. Anything will do. So I found a cooking ingredient, a bandage, a splint, a stimulating meal, a sponge, and a painkiller. I took the painkiller. And then a trap killed some more zombies. And the house is still getting checked. Now what's going on over here though? Still cooking. Those traps are getting set off like every time. I found a hand axe, cooking ingredients, a chessboard, a board game, and 3 pistol rounds. G-Rave and Donut Holes are now refreshed. G-Rave and Donut Holes cleaned themselves in the bath and shower. Okay. So this place is fully checked now. Not quite. Get G-Rave doing it because he's actually slightly better at it than I am. And in the meantime, it's probably safe for me to just go. This group has no ammunition for some of their weapons. That's fine. Donut Holes can kind of... Donut Holes can probably go too, actually. We are taking basically everything. Oh, I see. G-Rave improved my shotgun to a combat shotgun. That was nice of him. It's a shame we hate each other. Sponge makes cleaning easier. I think the thing you were seeing, Crispy, is like this auto-loading. G-Rave found a dose of antibiotics, a rifle round, and 4 crossbow bolts. That's the location done. Alright. You gotta get back here as well. And then we've got to worry about clearing the zombies around the house and then picking another location to try and breach and find car parts because we haven't found any. Alright, so we've got let inside, Supernova is now sleeping, and the stake traps and whatnot are still getting set off. Let's build a sniper nest because we can and there's plenty of furniture to do so. And... Donut Holes has no injuries. I wonder if the splinting one can fix the contusions. Probably not. That doesn't sound like it to me. Hello, Merlt. Oh, I know you just got here, Donut, but maybe check the petrol station for me. I just want you to investigate. Yeah, auto ammo is different from taking no ammo, I think. G-Rave got back safely. I cleaned myself in the bath. Trap triggered and killed more zombies. A trap has been destroyed. So that's the one at the south, I think. So we need to get Supernova to rebuild that. What's this game about? This game is about surviving a zombie apocalypse. And I've named people after people in the chat. And myself, although I was an accident. I wasn't supposed to be in this game. Alright, so the gas station. Surely there's a car part here. There's a few zombies outside. He saw many zombies inside. And we're still surrounded by zombies. Okay, it's time to do a patrol then. Patrol. Wait, only me and G-Rave are awake. This is a good chance for us to bond. We're both really bad at it though. We'll do a cautious patrol then. Flik was injured while on patrol. They stopped patrolling because the threat was too great. Donut Holes returned home and was led in safely. The sun is rising. Donut Holes is resting. What did I get this time? Lacerations on the left leg. Stop injuring me! Alright, we're just going to chill out in the house then. Supernova's sleeping, so I can't heal yet. And then when Chris B wakes up, he and G-Rave are going to look around and protect us. Surely there's something I can give you that's better for... Yeah, the hand axe is better for combat. There, take that. Right, Crispy is back on the case. I took a break to do some exercise, so I'm feeling energetic. G-Rave's fever is cleared up, but it may come back again in the future. So G-Rave is not turning. For now. Supernova's still asleep. Alright. Patrol. Chris, G-Rave. Rationally. They will attack zombies, but will flee if there's too many. That's fair. How many meals do we have? We have plenty of meals, that's fine. Is anybody doing nothing? Yes, me. My skills are largely useless, I think. Yeah. Can I cook? No, I can't cook. Can I spot? I can kind of spot. Maybe like spot to the south. So Crispy killed 3 zombies. G-Rave was injured while on patrol. God damn it. They stopped patrolling because the threat was too great. A storm is coming. Zombies could enter unsecured locations or change their position inside. The fence around the house is holding back zombies. We are not dealing with the zombies around the house well at all. Alright, we've got to do a big patrol here. So Crispy, Rave, me, recklessly. Survivors will attack any zombies they see. This is not a good idea. But I'm curious what will happen. Oh. Meanwhile, at the house, there's a mob of people outside the house. They say have unfinished business with SUPERNOVAFRUITLOOP and want to take her away. They will attack unless they get what they want. So Crispy and G-Rave say release Supernova to the mob. Donut Holes and I are saying abandon the house and flee or open fire and defend the house. How could you both? Open fire and defend the house. Donut Holes is now refreshed. Flik killed 7 zombies while patrolling. A mob approached the house. They chose to stay and fight. Flik, Crispy and Donut Holes didn't wait around. They opened fire on the mob, killing one of them as they approached. As they came closer, they triggered the experimental guillotine and cage trap. The trap killed one of them before they could get inside. The trap was destroyed. Only a couple of the mob were still standing. They fled the location. They'll likely come back in greater numbers. Crispy, G-Rave are unhappy with Flik and Donut Holes and SUPERNOVAFRUITLOOP. For saving her life, they hate us. We need more traps now. Supernova slept through that as well. Just Grandma's going to wake up and what happened? Why does everybody hate each other? Did they find out where I buried the bodies? That's unfortunate. Just debating what to do now. Because I need to get healed before I go anywhere, and so does everybody, really. Apart from Donut Holes. Donut Holes is totally fine. But that had too many zombies for him to go himself, I think. Maybe, like, check out this house. Just have a little look at it. See what's there. I don't think I want to do another patrol again. Let's clean up the corpses of the mob we killed. And other than that, I don't know, like snipe, I guess. Who's still patrolling? G-Rave. Do not do that. Okay. Cook the corpses of the mob you killed. Also, I can't believe I've already been playing this for an hour and 20. Jesus. Flik shot a pair of zombies outside the house. Krispy Kreme cleared some spoiled food. Supernova is now refreshed. The fence around the house is holding back zombies. Crispy's fever has cleared up, so he's not going to turn. Supernova had a shower, and Crispy ate a meal. Also, there's thunder and lightning. Heal. Just heal us in general. How many medical supplies do we even have? A bandage and a splint. Could be better. Alright, so some junk got cleared out. There's nothing left to clean. Supernova successfully treated me. However, not all my injuries are treatable. Failed to treat G-Rave. A bandage was used up. Flik and Supernova have been getting on so well that everyone at the house is feeling a little bit closer. Bunch of hippies. Your problem is you don't have flying racer? That is very fair. So, this house. The exterior had several zombies. The interior had a few. Fairly confident about the result. He says it was occupied recently. He thinks there might be some medical supplies inside. Okay. We'll wait for him to get back and then move on the house, I guess. Let's make Supernova trap. Basically all the traps need to be rebuilt again, unfortunately. G-Rave says the number of zombies are increasing around the house. I shot a pair of zombies outside the house. Supernova placed an experimental trap to the south. G-Rave returned, and my contusion healed. It just takes time. Nice, and also I'm drugged up to the nth degree. So I should definitely stay sniping because I'm clearing out stuff from around the house. Maybe Chris B can help me as well. Well, actually no, maybe Supernova can. And then Donut Holes and Chris B can breach and clear. In the meantime, we'll have G-Rave just cook, I guess, because that's what he's good at. Yes, drugs. So anyway, this mission. You are breaching. You have a shotgun and a pistol. Take 8 shotgun shells, take that many pistol shell rounds, and in fact, take 10 of each. Round it off. Do it. Risk level was medium. So I shot a few zombies outside the house. Supernova tried to snipe, but she didn't have a weapon. Oh right, she was trying to snipe with a baseball bat. That was dumb. She's no longer sniping. That was dumb. Supernova should continue making traps, is what she should do, because she's really good at it. She doesn't have a gun, she has a baseball bat. Alright, experimental traps, simple meal. I would like more simple traps, please. So that every location is trapped around our base. Alright, everywhere is trapped. I'm shooting basically a couple of zombies per turn, so I'm clearing around the outside of the house, which needs to be done, unfortunately. Supernova, modify I don't know, modify a combat thing. Turn your baseball bat into a gun. Can you do that? Does the baseball bat have a laser sight and a vertical grip? Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a death. That was a very loud noise. That had to be a death. Oh, yep. Donut Holes and Chris B breached and secured the house. He entered through the bedroom window. The action occurred in the bedroom, first floor. They killed 10 zombies. Chris B was injured in the fight. Donut Holes was killed. Well, you were my go-to, and now you're my dead. I'm gonna need you to like search this location and then run away real quick. It's fine. G-Rave has a fever again. Supernova created a combat hand axe. Chris B found a bandage, 5 cooking ingredients, a splint, and a snack. That's not really worth a human life though. Can you do better than that? Donut Holes for dinner. Chad, it wasn't meant to go that way. G-Rave is doing nothing. Apparently there's stuff to clean up though, so do that, I guess. Rest in pieces. Flik shot a zombie. G-Rave cleaned the house. Supernova created a combat carving knife and a combat hacksaw. Chris B found a simple meal, a riot shield, a dose of antibiotics, 4 crossbow bolts. I want a crossbow, damn it. 3 rifle rounds, 8 shotgun shells, and 6 pistol rounds. There is more to the house, however. I'm worried that Zombified Donuts is going to get up and eat him, so it's time for you to come back. There we go. And take with you... Oh, there was a golf club as well, apparently. Ooh, might have to leave the golf club. I'm not sure if ammo actually has weight. Because we need the medical supplies. It hasn't told me I'm taking too much yet. Oh, there we go. So if we leave behind the golf club. Good. Get the hell out of there. Or I might give G-Rave the riot shield once Chris B makes it back with it though. The sun is setting. Alright, so he's making his way back. G-Rave just keep cleaning with spoiled food apparently. This Granny's just sitting there like customizing all of her stuff. Combat hand axe, combat shotgun. She's turned her baseball bat into an infiltrating baseball bat. So that's a thing. There's a bunch of tools and stuff. Flik shot a zombie outside the house. We did some cleaning. Supernova created an infiltrating butter knife. Crispy returned. G-Rave took a dose of antibiotics. This will reduce the chance of his fever turning into an infection. So how are we doing, like, medical wise? I'm fine. Crispy has lacerations. Rave has lacerations and a fever, but it's currently being treated. Redemption? G-Rave can redeem himself. Oh, I see. Yeah. 0% complete. And Supernova's still just got positive effects. Let's have you just heal anybody. And Crispy... Oh, no, Crispy can help me snipe for a turn. Clear out some zombies. We've basically been doing terrible. I haven't found anything to help solve the car problem. Right, we shot a pair of zombies. The storm is easing up. Hell, just do it again. So now I'm resting and so is Supernova. So Crispy is the only one who's awake, so I'd like him to just shoot zombies while we're doing this. How did Supernova eat a simple meal? She's sleeping. Yeah, she's sleeping. Oh yeah, also. Go to G-Rave. There you go, you've got a riot shield. Supernova doesn't have anything. And I don't have anything to give. A sleepwalker, and a sleep eater. Shot a few more zombies, painkillers have worn off, and Crispy took a bath. Still need to wait till everybody wakes up. More zombies. Supernova woke up. Flik's investigating skills are rubbing off on Supernova. Alright, the fence around the house is still holding back zombies. So I'm going back to sniping, because that's all... Oh, I know, I'm still sleeping, so never mind. Supernova is the only one who's awake. Treat anybody while we're sleeping. Be a spooky old lady. Supernova successfully treated G-Rave. Failed to treat Crispy. My bandage got used up. Alright. And then Crispy ate something while sleeping as well. No sleep sniping for now. We don't need a large meal. Simple meals will do. We don't have anyone to run out and check for stuff anymore, though. Like, who's my next best in, like, patrol? No, searcher. 2 stars. Oh, yeah, Crispy, unfortunately, is the next on the chopping block, then. I mean... That's exactly what I mean. Let's see, you're not doing anything. Want to cook alongside? Maybe make some invigorating meals? Oh, the mob was caught up in a trap, but some of them escaped. Now, by mob, is it meaning actual humans, or is it meaning a mob of zombies? It was a mob. It was an actual mob. That was a warning that they were coming. The mob is back. There are more of them before. They want to take SUPERNOVAFRUITLOOP away. Crispy Cream Pones wants to hand over SUPERNOVAFRUITLOOP. He says they'll just come back again and again. Flik wants to keep the group together. G-Rave also thinks that we should just give Supernova to the group. Even though she's the only one who's kept us from turning. This whole time. Open fire and defend the house. Traps were destroyed. Oh, Family Matters achievement unlocked. They approached from all sides. Flik killed 8 mob of the mob. The mob was wiped out completely. They won't be back again. G-Rave is feeling demotivated. I just single-handedly murdered 8 mob people to save Supernova again. I got... Oh, hey. Ironically, I was concussed in the skull. Cannot be treated. Painkillers can mitigate. So that's just something that disappears over time. Honestly, G-Rave, you are the villain of this group. wanted to send a nice old lady out to be hanged by her neck until she was dead. Unacceptable. And you were cooking together as well. Now we need to clean up though. There's a lot of corpses around. Scavengers arrived at the house just as they said they would. They brought an ignition lead with them, but there weren't enough weapons to trade. They left the house. There must be another ignition lead somewhere down bugger. This has missed our chance at a car piece. I am awake. I need to get back to sniping, unfortunately. And then we're good as is. And then as soon as Crispy's ready, we're going to just send him like Rambo style at the petrol station and hope that has a car part. Because we're nearing swap over time-ish anyway. Shot a zombie. Supernova cleared corpses. Cleaned herself afterwards. Still more corpses though. There's nothing left to clean. Good. Okay, so there's nothing left to clean. Let's have you set some more traps because they get used up. Are you still injured? You are, but I don't know if we have any bandages left. No, we do not. We have splints. You'll be fine. Just go on this until the mission is over. By mission is over, do you mean until everybody is dead? Because that's the way it will go. Storm is coming. Zombies could enter unsecured. Well, we're a secured location, so that's not a problem. Alright, Crispy is up, but has lacerations. Can anyone say suicide mission? No, Crispy is uncomfortable around women. He's perceptive and smart. It's only a little laceration. That or a miraculous escape. Let's see. Actually, it might be a good idea to have him investigate first as well in case Donut Holes was wrong. So take a bunch of pistol rounds with you. This is just an investigate, it's not a breach. It might be a good idea to get a second set of eyes on it first. Shot a few zombies. G-Rave is feeling energetic. Alright, so handful of zombies outside, half a dozen inside, and somewhat confident that that's accurate. I can't actually tell you to do it until you're back again. Okay. Let's see. We've got a lot of spoiled food apparently. Send full team on a suicide mission. I'd be willing to do that. Because of the traps, the house can kind of defend itself. Alright, let's do it. 4 of us, we're raiding this gas station. We're breaching this gas station. We are breaching this gas station. We are taking... Why are you not equipped with the shotgun? Oh, that's Donut Hole's shotgun. Infiltrating baseball bat or combat axe? Combat axe is better at combat, so by all means take the... Right, Granny's got a nice big combat... Wait, is that the best thing? No, I'd say that's better. It's heavier, but it is better. Combat hand axe, so now Granny's got a hand axe. She's basically Lara Croft. We will take a bunch of pistol rounds, shotgun rounds. Okay. Alright, here we go. So we all tried to breach the gas station but failed to secure it. So Krispy Kreme's, G-Rave and Supernova were injured. It was too risky to stay. Everyone fled the gas station. They're heading to the house at Diamond Street. There was too many zombies for them to handle. What kind of injuries we got here? Lacerations on everything. Oh god. And lacerations. We snuck into the house. There were no zombies inside. Of course there wasn't. This is our home. But we have no healing. And apparently we have no food. We have one cooking ingredient. Well, we're all going to raid this house then. And we're going to breach it. Breach. I know it's not investigated. Case must first be investigated to obtain a... Oh, okay. So we have to investigate. Fine. Many zombies outside, a few zombies inside. She says it's occupied recently. She thinks there might be some weapons inside. In part 2 we are playing Drawful 2. There's still traps, so they're keeping the zombies at bay still. All or nothing plays. Breaching. Everybody's armed. I don't know if I have to load up on rounds like this, but I do anyway, just in case. Okay, we breached it. Found others inside and hunted together. The action occurred in the bedroom. We killed 12 zombies. Supernova was injured and everyone else is resting. So, who is not resting? Chris B is not. And he is also our best searcher, so do it. Stimulating meal, a bandage, a baseball bat, cooking ingredient. G-Rave and Supernova have been getting along so well that everyone in the house is feeling a little bit closer. Chris B took a shower and the soap helped. A nearby experimental trap. The trap was destroyed. There's still stuff left to find too. Uh-oh. I think zombies might have broken into the house. Chris B found a splint, a baseball bat and a bandage, 2 cooking ingredients, a dose of antibiotics, a bolt-action rifle and 6 rifle rounds. A dozen zombies tried to break in. They came from the east. They came in through 4 doorways. The action occurred in the kitchen. Chris B, G-Rave and Flik killed 10 zombies. Supernova was useless. SUPERNOVAFRUITLOOP was killed. Chris B is resting. And now they're all resting, so I can't make them defend, I think. Nope. So they're basically all dead. They're resting in an open house. How can I eat a large meal if there's no meals in this house? Well, apparently there is some. I finally found a good gun and it's time to die. You're sleeping! How can you be eating large meals? Alright, I'm up. Finish searching the damn place real quick. That was black. What was that? Flik found a dose of antibiotics, a distributor, and 3 is that part of the car, and 3 crossbow bolts. This engine part can be used to repair the vehicle. Yes, it is. The location has now been thoroughly searched. My concussion is healed. Well, we're going back. And we're bringing everything. But we have no healer now, so, you know, we're gonna die. We need the distributor. We don't need the splint because we left a bunch of splints. We don't need 2 baseball bats. We can put them in. So I can probably take that now. No more battering Granny, who was our healer, our trap setter, and basically the only one keeping us alive. So we're not going to win, but at least we found a car part before the end. Chris B trying to heal us, I guess. I'll snipe. G-Rave can cook. Shot a zombie. A pair of bandages were used during treatment. He successfully healed. Chris healed his injuries and G-Rave's. And also Chris B made minor repairs to the vehicle. Where did I check the vehicle? It's up here, right? No, that's the diary. Can't actually see the car from here. Need to find the road map as well. Repair manual. Oh yeah, there we go. So we still needed a carburetor, ignition lead, spark plug and tyre and the book itself. The mistake I probably made was going straight to the house with the car. The whole point is maybe to find stuff as you go. Oh, also, why am I not using the rifle if I'm sniping? Oh, I am using... Am I? No, I'm using a combat shotgun. Bow action rifle. Shotgun. Pistol. Here, have a combat shotgun on me. G-Rave and Crispy are struggling to make repairs. Do neither of you know how to fix a car? House is, the fence is holding back some zombies. Come on, repair the car. There we go. Alright, so the vehicle's distributor was repaired. Welcome back, Gooksy. Alright, so now it's basically just how do we end this? How do we foresee our deaths occurring? Supernova says, bet I would have known how to fix the car. Alright, here's how we're doing it. We're tying again to breach this damn place. We're breaching. And we're taking rifle rounds and shotgun shells, and we're going down in a hellfire, rather. Oh, I got a zombie killer achievement. So, we actually did secure it this time. They killed 9 zombies. Me and Chris were wounded, but then I had a shower, so I felt much better afterwards. Search this place immediately. There they go, great. And in the meantime, I will run away back home. Ooh! 3 cooking ingredients, a meat cleaver, a mop, a sponge, an assault rifle, and 4 crossbow bolts. Crossbow, not crossbow. Assault rifle. Is there more to be found? No, there is not. We did not find a car part. It's time to go. But you need to bring the stuff with you. Bring the assault rifle. Bring a meat cleaver, a screwdriver. Bring cooking ingredients. Bring the snack. Bring a bar of soap, a mop, a sponge. And all of these. How was I a coward? There wasn't anything for me to do. What is this? I investigated the house. Wait, I investigated the house? That's my base. He encountered too many zombies while trying to observe the interior. The risk didn't pay off. Flik was injured when trying to flee. What? No, but this is our house. I accidentally selected scout instead of breach, didn't I? There's several zombies outside. There's no zombies inside. It's fine. Get there and get breached. Why'd you have to breach your own base? Now they need to breach. Okay, no zombies inside, no shit. Select barricade priority. There's some barricades that have been broken apparently, so we'll get them fixed. Fortified 4 entrances. Crispy and G-Rave returned. Everyone is resting. Oh. Are all the doors blocked off? Yes, but I think like the half see-through ones are maybe damaged. Not quite sure how that works. G-Rave's cooking skills are rubbing off on Flik. Flik ate a simple meal. I've learned how to make simple meals, chat. Alright, I think we'll probably call that there and then switch over now. I'm not seeing an imminent death, but I'm seeing a slow death because we've lost our best person. Survivor is so filthy their senses are affected. Have a bath. There's soap. Can you save a scenario in progress even though this is definitely going to be bad? Yeah, save and continue. Alright, I will play some music while